News of the weird.
Well, guess where we start this morning? Yes, our beloved Florida. Hialeah, to be specific. A 26-year-old man, get this one, follow along closely, tried to steal a landscaping van full of equipment that was parked right out there on the street. So that would be pretty inconspicuous, right? So dude climbs into the back of the van, and people see him do this, proceeds to get locked inside the van. So the idiot starts screaming for help. The cops came to, quote unquote, help him get to jail. And one of the women that watched him crawl in there and get locked in was homeowner across the street, Nursi Toledo.
He was saying, get me out of here, I can't breathe. He would say, Papi, help. There was a machetes inside the truck, and he could have just come out and hurt anybody. So they left him in there. I think it was kind of actually funny. I call us a dumb crook.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Dean Young faces charges of burglary and criminal mischief. After that incident last Wednesday, judge set his bail at $1,500 in shock. He couldn't post it, so he's still in the cooler down in Hialeah. Beautiful town, been there many times. Marshalltown, Iowa. A Marshalltown couple ran into a wedding day hiccup last Thursday when the judge who was scheduled to marry them was a no-show. Alexis and Ryan Webb planned to tie the knot at the Marshall County Courthouse in Marshalltown at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He didn't show, so Alexis's husband said, hey, wait a minute, I know somebody. Well, that somebody was Jody Anderson. He's a friend of Alexis's dad and is an ordained minister. So he and his wife are also the owners and funeral directors of Anderson Funeral Homes. So Anderson said he was at home and he jumped into action.
I mean, you don't say no, you help people. And I think that's what the good Lord put me on this earth to do, is to help people. And I was just happy to help.
And let's be honest, not many people can say they were married in a funeral home. And finally, out of Oneida, New York, a central New York woman employed by the State Department of Transportation there stole several thousand pounds of asphalt from the New York DOT. Back on the 4th of February, troopers received a complaint from the DOT Investigations Bureau regarding an incident that happened at their facility several months ago. Troopers found 59-year-old Tina Beretta of Rome, New York, while employed by the DOT as a maintenance worker, directed that 20,000 pounds of asphalt millings be loaded into a DOT truck and delivered to her personal residence. Okay, you putting the dots together here? She made $96,000 in 2024 on a base salary of $53,000. Sounds like somebody's selling asphalt millings on the side. Can we talk sleep for just a moment? I ran across something that I found very interesting. Because my wife and I do this not every night, maybe once a week. We go to bed at different times. But according to a new report, the average couple has a bedtime gap of an hour and 20 minutes. And that's the time in between, obviously, one going to bed after the other. But the couples who don't have that gap, shock, are happier together. Now, Risa, a perfectly normal, well-adjusted woman, likes these ridiculous lifestyle shows like the Housewives of Salt Lake City or Atlanta or some godforsaken place, and I can't take it, man. I'd sleep on the couch if I had to. But I'm in the other room watching the Buckeyes or ESPN, whomever's on. I mean, a rerun game to me would be better than that, but I digress. According to this report, you really ought to try to mitigate that time. The extra me time might be nice. Need a little girl time, we need a little guy time. But the report found that couples with fewer bedtime gaps tend to be happier. And very happy couples go to bed together at least 4 nights a week. 71% of couples are both night owls. I used to be, man, as I've gotten older, I'm having to fight bedtime off about 8:30. 78% of couples who are both early birds in this survey say they're very happy with their relationship. And I would say that probably describes me and my wife. We're also very happy going to dinner about 5:30 too.